Hey, what's up everybody? So in this video, y'all are going to meet Mr. Jim Hubbs and his granddaughter, Caitlin. Now, Jim won a sweepstakes through the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, who we've partnered with for a number of years by supplying different hunting trips for their sweepstakes. This particular trip happened to be for one of our From Field to Table events for wild turkey and hogs down in Texas.
My name is Jim Hubbs. I'm almost 79. I live in Eagle River, Alaska. I've guided big game in Alaska for over 50 years. I'm pretty much retired now. I support the Elk Foundation, the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, because they do so much for sportsmen as far as helping the elk, acquiring land, and doing whatever they can to, and they've been very successful over the years of opening a lot more land for people, for hunters that love to hunt elk. That's the main reason I support them. And as being a guide, I think people can understand that's an important thing for us as sportsmen to do.
So you entered the sweepstakes from the Elk Foundation, and they had to give you a phone call to tell you that you won, but then you hung up on them. Tell me about that.
Well, I got this phone call from the Elk Foundation, and I was having a bad day, and she called me and told me who she was and that I had won this sweepstakes, and I didn't believe it because I never won anything, so I hung up on her. She immediately called me back and she says, "Mr. Hubbs, please don't hang up on me. This is for real." I was thrilled to death. Right away I thought, who am I going to bring? You know, I have a large family and, you know, very many friends, and I thought, oh, now whose feelings am I not going to hurt if I don't invite them? I brought my wife, Yvonne. We've been married for 50 years, and of course I love her company, and she hasn't, as she got a little older, she kind of stopped hunting, and I thought this would be a perfect place for her to be able to do it. And then I invited one of my sons, and I invited one of his daughters, my granddaughter, Caitlin, and she hunts with me quite often, and she's kind of my hunting partner. That's, you know, that's why I invited her. I love spending time with her.
So Jim's son Mike married my mom when I was 17, and I got to meet Pops, and he hunted, so I called him up one day and asked if he would take me, because it sounded fun. And I had shotguns before, so I was really interested, and he took me on my first whitetail hunt, and I was hooked immediately. We have since gone on tons of whitetail hunts, a moose hunt, we just did quail in Arizona, and just any adventure that man calls me up and says, hey, let's do this, I'm in. So we do a lot of hunting together because he likes it and I enjoy hanging out with him.
We knew right away that we were going to get along really well with Jim because he represents exactly what hunting should be about, and that's family. So we decided to follow his granddaughter Caitlin around. We started at the range, getting her familiar with the Benelli Super Black Eagle 3 for the turkeys, and then the Lupo for the hogs.
Just line up the one red dot. There you go. Do you line it off the rail, or you just...
Can I sit up high? Is that okay if I sit on my foot?
You want to? I got a. Let me get you a big cushion.
I'm a little short.
What's that?
I'm a little
You want
short.
me to get you a cushion?
Can I just sit on my foot?
If you want to.
I'm good here.
That hurts my knees though, seeing you do that.
I'm a little bit younger than
I
you.
got bad knees. Oh, old jokes now. She's known me for 2 hours. Old jokes.
Yeah.
Going hot.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Nicely done. Yep. So what we'll do is.
That's your dead bird.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
You guys want to go down and take a look?
Look what you did. That's good stuff. Nicely done. We'll get you the real deal tomorrow morning. Nicely done. Gonna be some dead pigs.
I'm good with that. Turkey's
We
not
are
so
too.
sure about.
I think you were off an entire revolution.
So over the next 4 days, Eddie followed Caitlin around with the camera and I'm pretty sure he found his next big sister that he never wanted. They seem to have a really good time. Caitlin also found out that turkey hunting is a lot tougher than it looks.
Get ready. Not yet.
Will he come back?
That bird was huge. She couldn't get the shot off. She kept grouping up back with the hens. It just didn't work out in our favor.
I was very excited for the processing part of it because I love dissecting things. Sounds a little creepy, but I do like cutting things up. But I didn't know all the different cuts and terminology for it, so that was very interesting and excited to learn about that. The cooking, oof, that was fun. That was a lot. It's a very hot kitchen. But it was very rewarding eating everything that we cooked.
Caitlin may not have had a lot of success out in the field, but she was an absolute champ in the processing center and in the kitchen. And her answer whenever we asked her about being involved in every step of the process of putting food on the table was that it was very rewarding. I think she summed it up best. So if you guys would like to learn more about the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, the link will be below in the description. We'll see you guys on the next video.